Here we go with Yellin, the Shoats, and Piney Ridge.
All your cotton, can't buy no gasoline.
way down south. She's so sweet, the honeybees swarm around her mouth. Come on home, Cindy, Cindy, come on home. Come on home, Cindy, Cindy. I give my horn a blow. Thought I heard that Cindy gal say, yonder goes my beau. Come on home, Cindy, Cindy, come on home. Come on home, Cindy, Cindy. Once I had an old banjo, I made it out of pine. Only tune that I could play was Cindy on my mind. Come on home, Cindy, Cindy, come on home. Come on home, Cindy, Cindy. Come on. One more time. Oh, okay.
Or not.
'Twas midnight on stormy deep. My solitary watch I keep, and I think of her I left behind, and asked if she'd be true and kind. I never shall forget that day when I was forced to go away. In silence there my head she caressed and held me to her loving breast. Oh, Willie, don't go back to sea. There's other girls as sweet as me, and none can love you true as I. Pray don't go where the bullets fly. The deep, deep sea may us divide, and I may be some other's bride, but still my thoughts might sometimes stray to thee when thou art far away. I never have proved false to thee. The heart I gave was true as thine, but you have proven untrue to me. I can no longer call thee mine. So fare thee well, I'd rather make my home upon some icy lake where the southern sun refused to shine, then trust a love so false as thine. Thank you. My gal's pap walked all the way to the Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, walked all the way to the Cumberland Gap. Old Cumberland alone. Cumberland Gap, all the way to the Cumberland Gap. A tune we learned from the Plank Road String Band in Lexington, Virginia. This is called My Dixie Darlin. Ready, Steve? Way down below the Mason-Dixon line, that's where the honeysuckles are entwined. That's where the southern winds are blowing. That's where my heart is going. Girls from the north in the gay bonnery, twirling around that slow settee, singing a song, a Dixie darlin', where I long to be. My Dixie darlin', listen to this song I sing. Beneath the silver moon, my banjo right in tune. My heart is ever true, I love no one but you. My Dixie darling, my Dixie queen. Going down south, have a good time, see my gal in old Caroline. Drink my booze and do as I please, there with the girls I long to squeeze. Singing a song, a Dixie darling, that's where I want to be going. Down where magnolia's growing, with my Dixie queen. My Dixie darling, listen to this song I sing. Beneath the silver moon, my banjo right in tune. My heart is ever true, I love no one but you. My Dixie darling, my Dixie queen. Dixie darling, Listen to this song I sing beneath the silver moon. My banjo right in tune, my heart is ever true. I love no one but you, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen. Thank you.
This tune also features the fine finger picking of Steve Arkin here. He used to be a bluegrasser, and even though he played with Bill Monroe one summer back in 1964, we still allow him to play with us.
Oh, by the way, give Steve a hand if you think he's a great banjo player. And I got to tell this story on Steve. I just got to tell this story on Steve. Okay, he was in college, and he was touring with Bill Monroe in the summer. And Bill Monroe really liked his banjo playing. So much that throughout his life, when people would ask him, Mr. Monroe, who's your favorite banjo player? You've played with all these people, Earl Scruggs, and, he would list him, and he would always say, it's that fella Steve Arkin from up there in New York City. That boy could really back up a band. And so, now, here's the real part of the story. So, Bill Monroe says, Steve, we're going to make a record this fall, and we want you to be on it. And Steve said, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Monroe, but I have to go back to college.
What a good boy.
And so now all there is this story to tell, right? Couldn't you have sat out just a semester, Steve, huh?
I actually called them and asked if I could. They said, nope, I had to be back.
Is that right?
Now, see, unlike today's young people, this was a man who put his education first.
Look where it got me.
Could have changed the course of history.
Lonesome Homesick Blues. I got these lonesome homesick blues. I got 'em bad, babe, down in my shoes. I left someone there that I might lose. That's why I got these old homesick blues. It makes me homesick to hear your name. And I'm gonna ride that old lonesome train to the one I left back in Mesa Spring. I got these lonesome homesick blues. I got 'em bad, babe, down in my shoes.
homesick blues.
Lay it out. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you for the Lonesome Homesick Blues. All right. That was Rick Martin on the fiddle there. Rick Martin. And let me introduce Lori Lichtenwalner on the bass.
Thank you.
We already introduced Steve Arkin on the banjo. And my name is Dick Harrington. Thank you so much for having us. We're going to do one more. I'm an old bandit, oh younger is my name. Through many depredations, my friends are brought to shame. My robbing of the Northfield banks, thing I can't deny. Now I'm a poor prisoner in Stillwater jail I lie. The first of many robberies, the truth to you I'll tell, was a California miner on whom my eyes befell. I took from him his money, I told him go his way. This deed will rack my conscience until my dying day. Back home in old Missouri, my brother Bob did say, we'll buy fine horses together right away. We started out for Texas, that good old Lone Star State. Out along the prairie, there the J-Boy fed. With guns and knives and pistols, we all sat down to play, drinking good corn whiskey to pass the time away. The Union Pacific, we surely did surprise. The bloody deed we done that day brings tears into my eyes. the bank, my brother Bob did say, Cole Younger, if we do that job, it sure will rue the day. We stationed out our pickets and to the bank to go. 'Twas there behind the counter I struck my fatal blow. It's hand us down your money and give us no delay, for we're the noted younger boys, we got no time to play. I'm a noted bandit, Cole Younger is my name. Through many depredations, my friends are brought to shame. Thank you all very much. We really appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Here.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I fell down and stubbed my toe, called for the doctor, Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Fiddle and shoestring bow, played a little tune called Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I'd have been married some 20 years ago, hadn't it been for Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. 18 days of rain and snow, the roof caved in on Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Swing your partner kind of slow, dance a dance called the Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Bring it out. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
All right, we're about ready to go now. Don't forget, if somebody does a hot break or if they, or a hot lick or something and you appreciate it, let them know about it and they'll warm you up too. Let them hear you whistle, clap your hands. Big welcome from these nice people and great musicians from down in Virginia. And let's give another welcome to Troublesome Creek.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Here we go with Rockbridge Blues and the Brushy Fork of Johns Creek. Oh yes, I'm going down the river of Jordan some of these days. I'm going down the river of Jordan. I'm going down to the river of Jordan some of these days. I'm going to sit at the welcome table. Oh yes, I'm going to sit at the welcome table some of these days. I'm going to sit at the welcome table. I'm going to sit at the welcome table some of these days. Jesus. Oh yes, I'm gonna sit down by my Jesus some of these days. I'm gonna sit down by my Jesus. I'm gonna sit down by my Jesus some of these days. I'm gonna sing in the heavenly choir. Oh yes, I'm gonna sing in the heavenly choir some of these days. I'm gonna sing in the heavenly choir. I'm gonna sing in the heavenly choir some of these days. I'm gonna tell God how you treat me. Oh yes, I'm gonna tell God how you treat me some of these days. I'm gonna tell God how you treat me. I'm gonna tell God how you treat me some of these days. I'm gonna ride that golden chariot. Oh yes, I'm gonna ride that golden chariot some of these days. I'm gonna ride that golden chariot. I'm gonna ride that golden chariot some of these days. I'm going down the river of Jordan some of these days. I'm going down the river of Jordan. I'm going down to the river of Jordan some of these days. I'm going down to the river of Jordan some of these days. Thank you. Thank you very much. From a wonderful fiddler in West Virginia, Eden Hammonds. He was an old man when he made this recording in the 1940s. We're going to do this. We're going to do this tune called Greasy Coat. But I sure chase the girls that do. It's about a young couple that were farming there. They lived there all their lives, and the man just said, you know, I just can't make it here anymore. I want to go west. And she says, well, I'm sorry, but I like it here, and I'm going to stay. So it's going to the west. In this fair land, I'll stay no more. Here labor is in vain. I'll leave the mountains of my birth and seek the fertile plain. I'm going to the west. You say you will not go with me. You turn your eyes away. You say you will not follow me, no matter what I say. I'm going to the west. The years have passed since you first met, and you became my bride. Now I must journey far away without you by my side. I'm going to the west. You say you will not go with me. You turn your eyes away. You say you will not follow me, no matter what I say. I'm going to the west. I'll leave you here in this land you love, mid scene so bright and fair, where fragrant flowers bloom and music fills the air. I'm going to the west. You say you will not go with me. You turn your eyes away. You say you will not follow me, no matter what I say. I'm going to the west. You say you will not follow me, no matter what I say. I'm going to the west. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's called I've Got a Bulldog. It comes from the Sweet Brothers in Virginia, and it's a bragging song. They're working on a chain gang, you know, and I've got a bulldog. It costs $500. He'll bite you bad. All right.
I've got a bulldog, he costs $500. I've got a bulldog, he costs $500. I got a bulldog, he costs $500. In my backyard, baby, my backyard. When he barks, he roars like thunder. When he barks, he roars like thunder. When he barks, he roars like thunder. He'll bite you, baby, gonna bite you bad. Take this hammer and carry it to the captain. Take this hammer and carry it to the captain. Take this hammer and carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone, baby, tell him I'm gone. When you see my long-haired buddy, when you see my long-haired buddy, when you see my long-haired buddy, tell her I'm gone, baby, tell her I'm gone. When you pass by, say good morning. When you pass by, say good morning. When you pass by, say good morning. But I'll be gone like a turkey through the corn. I've got a bulldog, he costs $500. I got a bulldog, he costs $500. I got a bulldog, he costs $500. In my backyard, baby, my backyard. Thanks a lot.
One night after dark, the landlord came a-looking for his lady. One of the servants then spoke up, she's gone with the Gypsy Davy. Go saddle for me my fine brown steed, and bring to me my money. I will ride both day and night and overtake my lady. Come go with me, my fair young maid. Come go with me, my honey. I swear by the quill that's hanging at my side, you'll never want for money. If you forsake your house and land, if you forsake your baby, if you forsake your own true love and go with the Gypsy Davy. I could forsake my house and land, I could forsake my baby, I could forsake my own true love and go with the Gypsy Davy. Last night you lay in a warm feather bed, your arms around your baby. Tonight you lay on a cold river bank in the arms of the Gypsy Davy.
Good job, Steve.
1, 2, 3.
I went search one day for to hear them sing and pray. Ought to seen that preacher plow that gospel plow. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Preacher said I must repent, so right on down the aisle I went. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Had no one to go their bail. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Paul and Silas began to shout, jail burst open and they walked out. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Before I do, dig a hole and pull me through. Keep your hand on that plow. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Got my hand on the gospel plow, wouldn't take nothing from a journey now. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hand on that plow, hold on.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Troublesome Creek.
Thank you.
They probably have another tune in them if you'd like to hear it. You got one more you can do?
Thank you all very much. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
And that's Troublesome Creek.